Why does my dog sleep with me? 1. Your dog wants warmth from you. Have you ever felt the cold discomfort of sleeping on the floor? If you have, then you would understand why your dog would want to get warmth from anywhere they can. One of the major reasons why your dog would lay in the sun is to get warmth. The average human body produces 350,000 joules of energy per hour, on average. That is enough energy to keep a 100-watt light bulb on. In simple terms, the human body is a heat-generating machine. Now if your dog can get some of that heat to warm up his, or her very exposed body, why won't they? After all, this heat source also comes with plenty of other benefits. 2. Your dog is showing you love. Because of the limited means of communication between us and our dogs, it is very hard for them to share their emotions with us. This is why you may find them following you around, and trying to get your attention. Even at that, there can still be a lot of miscommunication. When your dog sleeps only with you, there is no misinterpretation of that action. You instinctively know that they are doing this from a place of love. Your dog is sleeping with you because you are his favorite person in the world. He or she is certainly not doing this with everyone that comes their way. So just soak it up, and enjoy the moment. 3. Your dog feels safe with you. Dogs are normally trained to work alongside their dog parents, or owners. For those that don't work, they are bred to keep their owners company. So it should be no surprise if your dog that you do everything with ends up sleeping only with you. You are obviously the safest person to be around, as this has been tested, and proven in their experience, and from their perspective. Sleeping with you makes them feel secure because of the confidence they have in you. 4. Your dog wants to protect you. We all know that our dogs are pack animals. Their natural inclination is to protect and watch over anyone in their pack. So what better way to do this than by sleeping with you? Dogs that sleep with you for protection would normally position themselves to face the place where the threat might emerge from. They can be facing towards the door, window, or any position where there is always some form of activity. The need to protect each other is a strong need for canines, so your dog sleeping with you might just be him or her trying to protect you. 5. Your dog is suffering from separation anxiety. Separation anxiety is a major problem in the dog world. This usually shows itself in situations where your dog will go to extreme lengths not to be separated from you, and can even display destructive behaviors just to get your attention. Most dogs suffering from separation anxiety exhibit a high amount of fear and disorientation when you are about to leave them. These dogs forcing themselves to sleep with you is a way of making sure that they stay close to you no matter the situation. In cases like this, your dog sleeping with you is not a good thing, and should be addressed immediately. 6. Your dog doesn't like his or her bed. You may have spent a lot of time researching the best dog bed, discussing it with the specialist, and purchasing one just to find out that your dog is not interested in the bed. This comes as a surprise to most new dog parents, but if your dog has been sleeping with you before the purchase of the bed, what makes you feel he or she would jump into this new bed willingly? Let me help you out. The bed, apart from being exposed, does not have your memories or scent on it. Nothing to link him or her to you, just a synthetic bed. The bed might also be designed in such a way that it is not comfortable for your dog. A simple example would be purchasing a round-shaped bed for a dog that likes to stretch out while sleeping. This on its own would make the bed uncomfortable for the dog. Basically, there are lots of reasons why your dog would not like his or her bed. When they compare the gains of sleeping in their bed to sleeping with you, from their perspective, sleeping with you will win that comparison anytime. If you want your dog to start sleeping in their bed, you will need to get creative. 7. Your dog is being social. Dogs in ancient times lived as a group, moved as a group, and slept as a group. They are naturally social creatures. Today you are a member of his new group or pack. They need to do things together with you, and sleeping together is one of those things, especially if you are their favorite person. In fact, if you are living with a group of dogs who get along well, you will notice how they live and do things together. You will even notice how they would want to incorporate you into their activities. 8. Your dog is lonely. Dogs, like we said above, are social creatures. This means they do well when placed in a pack. Take that away from them and you get a dog that is lonely and depressed. This is evident in situations where we have one dog with one dog parent. The dogs can get very lonely, and one of the ways they get assurance that they are not alone is by sleeping with you. Should I